Hey guys, subscribe.
If you look at it from this angle, the camera kind of looks like WALL-E. See? Doesn't it kind of look like WALL-E? No.
Never seen WALL-E.
Are you serious?
I don't think I actually have. I played the Game Boy.
Order for Grace and order for Zachary?
Yes.
Awesome. Order for Zachary.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Our pleasure. You as well.
That's cute. Welcome to the last vlog before I become a parent, which is mind-blowing. So today is Tuesday, April 28th, and I forgot to film yesterday, but I think Mondays are just like a blur, but I have off on Tuesdays, so this kind of feels like a Saturday to me. We get induced Monday night of next week, the 4th. We'll go in at 8, and that's, again, if I don't go into labor naturally. Let me tell you what though, this whole time I have been super convinced that I'm not going to go into labor on my own, because my mom went late with pretty much everyone. At my 36-week appointment, my doctor asked me are you having any contractions? And I was like, no, none. I leave that appointment and maybe 2 hours later started having Braxton Hicks. So I was like, well, that's encouraging, but kind of a little discouraging in a sense, because everybody else had been having Braxton Hicks forever. My 37-week appointment was still having contractions, Braxton Hicks and everything. And then today is my 38-week appointment, and probably 2 or 3 days ago, I feel I kind of ventured over more into the prodromal labor section of things, because I can feel more clear waves. And then the weirdest thing to me is before it would be oh, my stomach's really hard, I'm having a contraction. And now it's I'll get this wave of anxiety, and I think it's just the adrenaline, a little hit of adrenaline in your system. But I'll just get really out of breath, and then the contraction starts. So it's funny. And then a couple days ago, it was in the middle of the night, and I was this could very well be it, because they were very consistent, but I could talk through them okay. And then today I'm getting a membrane sweep, so I'm it could happen, it could not. But again, I said, I've been so convinced this whole time that I'm probably not going to go into spontaneous labor. So it's mind-blowing to me that I can, I actually, obviously that's the goal, and that's what I've wanted this whole time. But I think I'm almost more nervous for that now, because I was so convinced it wasn't going to happen. I'm going to try and get some editing done, because I'm editing right now my week 36 and 37 nesting stuff. And then I would like to finish every day by having this footage edited, so that when I go into labor, I can just pretty much download it and upload it immediately. But this, I will say, this previous vlog is a hefty one, so I'm gonna get working on it. Instead of feeling look at these in here.
Hey, I was pepper.
You look so cute right now. Smile. You're so cute. Just got back from getting tires on the truck. Zach and I went to a coffee shop this morning. It was amazing. And I'm almost done editing the previous video to this one. So I think I'm going to try and finish that up before our doctor's appointment at 2:45. Also, these are only getting harder to do. All done. That doctor's appointment did not go as planned. He does an ultrasound, I think, every week leading up to the delivery, and she flipped again, so she's breech. I have a lot of feelings about it. I understand that a C-section is not I know it's not the worst case scenario, but it's definitely not what I want. So of course, blah blah blah, I want a healthy baby at the end of this, duh. So if it's what's necessary, then I'm okay with that. But I think I just feel really discouraged, and especially because I was supposed to be potentially getting a membrane sweep, and potentially going into labor, and my contractions were getting stronger and like all of that. And even this morning I woke up and was like, something doesn't feel right. I couldn't, like, I was like lopsided, and I was like weird. And when I went like that, I felt like I like hit something, and I like could not straighten out. And I was like, okay, her butt's not usually that big. Maybe she takes after her mom. So anyway, I kind of was like, something's up, and the pressure just felt a little bit different throughout the day. And then yeah, when the doctor was like, he like put the ultrasound on my like lower part of my stomach, and he was like, do you have to pee? Like, and I was like, no, I just peed right before this, like, fine. And he was like, okay. Anyway, so the options from here, because I'm 38 weeks and 2 days, the options from here, this is where everything gets really complicated. We're gonna, do another ultrasound next Monday, and if she's flipped, we'll go forward with the induction, and we'll check before the induction too, and just double check and make sure that she's not doing somersaults. And that would be best case scenario. Second is they do the ECV, which is like the procedure that flips her, where they like manually flip her. The only thing is that is a 50-50 shot, and if it's unsuccessful, my doctor said that's a C-section, like on the spot pretty much. And then if it's successful, they just like have to monitor, and like, again, great, but then you do get induced immediately, and you are starting from scratch. Like, your cervix is not dilated, you're not really effaced, like you're starting from scratch. So as far as what my labor would most likely look like, would be a lot of interventions. And then that also would probably be later in the week, because they can't, to do the procedure, they have to schedule for a C-section, and even if they go forward with an induction, so the scheduling, obviously you can imagine trying to get something like the week of an L&D is not ideal. So yeah, it's just basically everything just got a lot more unpredictable, and I think I just feel discouraged and I think I'm disappointed, because I was so like, okay, maybe I could go into labor on my own, like spontaneously. And that's something I've said from the beginning, was like, I'm not going to go into labor on my own. Like, I just know it, and I'm in so much pain that I just want to get this over with, like, but not to the point that I'm willing to like do a C-section instead. Timelines also make this really complicated when you own a business. Unfortunately, inductions are really nice, because I know when I can go back. We've already marketed for everything. I understand it's not the end of the world if I have to like go back to work later or start operating the trailer later. It's just not ideal, and I don't even know if it would work out financially. Like, we still have bills we have to cover for the business, and that literally doesn't even count like trying to pay ourselves a small amount, while especially Zach is on like a lower pay. I'm really grateful for family and that Colorado does paid paternity and maternity leave, but it is 90% of your pay, and we're just not used to that. So yeah, I think I'm also just like a little bit mad because I'm still having contractions, and they're a lot more, I like hesitate to say painful, they're just a lot more uncomfortable when her feet are on the bottom and her head's on the top. It just like squeezes more, it's a lot more pressure, and then it makes it more confusing, because also if I go into labor, I have to go in, and it's C-section, no questions asked. So that's the update. I'm just gonna try and take it easy for the rest of the day. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I think I thought I would feel in better spirits this morning. I don't. Let's go drop off the trailer. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys are so cute.
Thank you. Okay, today has been like a full-on day in third trimester. I just got my hair done and it looks so good and so healthy. When I left my chiropractor appointment, I was sobbing. One, because my chiropractor is incredible. And she was like speaking over her and just telling me like, hey, it's okay to be sad. Like, this is sad. And, you know, you have a right to that. And, you know, just have like a good cry in your car. And I'm like literally bawling on the table. And I was like, I don't really want to go to my hair appointment because I feel like hair appointments are like fun, you know, and like you go to hair appointments to be like, oh, you know, being a girl is so fun. And so yeah, I was like, I'm just really not feeling this. And I'm so glad I did it because I love my hair girl. She's incredible. She's like private studio. So I feel like the privacy and just like venting, and she just really turned my day around. So I feel a lot better than I did before and a little bit more prepared to like take on the day. So, and my hair looks really good, so that's a nice bonus. But yeah, it looks so healthy. I'm obsessed with it. It's time to invert. I feel like I am classic third trimester right now. I got home from my hair appointment and I was like feeling really good, and then Zach and I, you know, did my inversion thing. I was exhausted after that. It's like I literally hit a wall. Ended up taking a short nap before now I'm heading to go get the trailer. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like contracting is making me a lot more tired, but I have been, yeah, just really tired. And this is not, like, I'm not a napper. I cannot explain how much of a not napper I am.
Had a great time.
Was
Also,
the weather good?
They have the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Is it same for that one? Oh, I'm standing in front of the camera. I just looked up and I was looking at myself.
My employee sent me the most insane restock list.
Be careful, these hot. I got you a plate and you.
This, I'm like, apply general places for people. As much as I have been in like the last couple months, and it's just with a very simple.
Ignore the sound machine, but I am just editing this video and I did like some more inversion stuff to try to get her to flip. I have a feeling that she might have, because I'm starting to feel little things, that's weird, in my ribs, and so I'm thinking that's her foot. So either she's still breech and she's more like Frank breech, or she flipped. I also I don't feel her head in the same spot anymore. So again, she could still be breech and just like a different type of breech, but I don't know. I'm like scared to get my hopes up at this point. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish editing Monday's footage and then I'm gonna go to bed. Happy Thursday. It is like 9:10, which normally I've been operating for hours at this point. But the weather is not looking fantastic, so I just didn't want to deal with rain and like potential snow and stuff, so I just figured I would wait till it cleared out a little bit and we would just do a delayed opening. Honestly, great choice, because I think I needed to sleep in and like get some rest. So
Me too. The generator.
Oh, wonderful.
So I was
So
even
we're
gonna
fine.
top it, honestly.
Yep. 1:43. So I'm going to, I need to just sit down and make sure that my brain is somewhat together. We've been doing a berry chantilly latte on our menu with a house-made syrup, and it went so hard. And then we sell the syrup at the end of the month, and the inventory on that is a slight nightmare. So I'm I'm like, we have one more day, but so many people, we ran out decently quick, and so many people want it. So I think I'm just gonna make like, I don't know, like 3.5 gallons of it and see if that'll get us through tomorrow. I need to send Zach a list of things to get from Costco. Now, I haven't even looked at our Instagram, so I need to go do that and do all the like reposts and stuff. While I have a second, I'm also going to write down the list for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty trailer heavy day because as far as I know, let me check the weather again. Weather's been acting so funny. And, okay. It's looking like it should be fine, like rain-wise tomorrow. So we should be able to operate the whole day. But anyway, it's going to be a pretty trailer heavy day because we're going to operate in the morning. And then I'm going to have one of my employees come over and deep clean the trailer before we, take a break. So I need to like come up with the list and everything for that. So I'm going to do that now. Come in. This is so cute. Got this really pretty lamp. I used to. Anyway, what else did we get?
We got a French fry blade for my.
Oh, that's right.
For my Cuisinart.
We hope.
We see. We got a cute hat.
Yeah.
You got cup and saucer.
I did. It's like a little cappuccino. Yeah, little cappuccino mug. I got a sugar dish because mine's like a cheap one from Target, and so I was like, this one's really pretty. You got a little baby towel.
I did get a baby towel. My first discovered that this child is going to have to burp, and I don't want necessarily everything in your diaper bag. It will probably wind up at my house anyway.
That's true. We did it.
Yes, we did.
Success.
Yes.
Whew. I took a bath. I did some inversions, and I think she's head down now because it's very it's back to being really squishy up here, and I feel like I can tell the difference between her butt and her head, maybe slightly, and I think this is her butt because it's kind of squishy instead of like rock hard, so that's encouraging. Whew, it's so hard to breathe.
It's not for me. I'm doing fine.
Happy Friday. You even just said it was Friday, and I was like, okay. Forgot to vlog literally anything. Could you be any louder? Thank you. Yeah, I forgot to literally vlog anything, mostly because I didn't know where my camera was. And then I feel like anytime I'm filming for Instagram and TikTok, I just am like, there's too many cameras going on right now. So, and then I had to do like a video for the business Instagram. Anyway, but today was my last day of work, so I'm officially free. I think I got everything done, mostly. I still have to edit that video, but yeah, I processed payroll. I did all of the auto replies on everything. I cleared out my inbox, which is also insane because I did that on Monday and it still took me like an hour and a half to get through my inbox. But yeah, now we're having a really nice at-home dinner with some salmon, and then we're gonna do some paint by numbers, have a little just like date night. Maybe we should get dessert. It feels so weird to be done with work now that I actually am done with work. He kept asking me like, how does it feel to be done? And I was like, I'm not done yet. Have you seen them right now?
I've never heard of a mountain before.
I don't think you can really tell on here, but it looks really pretty. Cracking open a crisp bottle of Sauvignon Martinelli. Can you hand me the bottle opener?
Yes.
Or should I do it with my teeth?
You should definitely do it with...
Just a nice, modest amount of apple cider. Sure.
But like 5 minutes.
Okay, this is how far we got. It may not look like a lot, but it's also not a lot. I got my classic M&M Blizzard. But I've never had an Orange Julius before.
Orange drink.
Yeah, it just tastes like an orange creamsicle. Mm.
Yeah. You have not come out of C-section. What are you gonna do with all this? Week.
Yeah, that's...
And he doesn't know. He doesn't know when it'll fix out.
It's not my best, but it's not my worst. You okay? You okay, buddy?
You're reading about run us the Bravo, but like
Thank you.
when it's time to
Booking.com. Booking.com.
Had a little bit of a hard day, so I don't feel like I filmed all that much, but we made some cookies and they turned out so freaking good. They're like perfectly chewy sourdough discard cookies, but if you can see that, it's a 4 a.m. I've been up since like 2. At first it was because my acid reflux was so bad, and then second, this is so dumb, but you know when you have like a ton of like you get really stopped up in one nostril, I hate that. And so then I like couldn't go to sleep because of that. Yeah, after trying for like 30 minutes or so, I was like, let me just get up and like, you know, maybe reset. And sometimes too, even though I'm not hungry, I think my blood sugar drops and it wakes me up. But then it's like, you don't really want to eat when you're not hungry. Came upstairs, I did my sourdough and wrote down a recipe, and I had some sour cream and onion chips and some chocolate milk, which is quite a combo. My acid reflux is really bad, and do I think the sour cream and onion chips and the chocolate milk are going to help? No. But it was the only thing that I could really like want to stomach. I think I'm going to take some more Tums. At this point, I'm like, are Tums the problem? Like, what is going on? Try to go to sleep. Dude. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or you meant just us with this?
Ooh, I did a heart and it's cute. You should look at it.
Whoa. No. Set it in. The brush.
Oh, dang it. Wait, no, they're going right over. Babe. I think you get bonus points if you stick it to the wall.
Yeah, that's so funny that it does
Here.
that.
Ah! Hey! Oh, sorry. Oh. Nice!
Yes, you want to do something.
Today, Sunday, I ended up actually getting some like decent sleep from like 4 to 7 last night, but I am feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday was really rough, and basically it all comes down to like there is right here there's like a very hard something. And especially considering like we don't know where her head is at right now, literally. It's been stressing me out on like, is that a head, is that a butt? And I can't tell. Like, I think part of me was like feeling, I don't know, weird that I'm like, okay, I'm her mom, like she's literally inside of my body, like I should be able to tell, you know, where she's positioned right now. And everybody talks about like being able to tell and all of that stuff. And so I'm just like, I don't know, I guess I just a little bit feel like, oh, I'm just a bad mom because I can't tell, which is stupid. But I feel a lot better today. I actually went to church. I go to church with one of my probably labor and delivery nurses, and she was like, do you want me to feel it? And I was like, yeah, sure. And so she poked around and she was like, honestly, I can't tell either. So yeah, I think I just also wish that I had more certainty going into the appointment tomorrow on everything, but we're really just going in 100% blind tomorrow. So I'm in better spirits. I think I just on Saturday, I think today I'm kind of like, I'm coming to terms with like, could be a C-section. We just don't know. Like coming to terms with the fact that we don't know. Saturday it was like, okay, you still have time, but like we're running out. So if you're going to flip, do something. Yeah. And I never felt her really, I felt her flip head down. Because it like woke me up, but I never felt her flip the other way. So I think that's also another reason why I'm just like kind of stressed. But yeah, today's been a very like eclectic day. We've just kind of taken it easy, and obviously there's a ton of cleaning that I would like to do. So we're knocking that out, but just kind of slowly and taking it at our own pace. So I am going to, I'm gonna just read my Bible out here as Zach's playing video games. And then I think we're going to jump back into some more cleaning stuff. And yeah, that's probably going to be most of the rest of the day. It's just like clean, do something for fun, clean, do something for fun. So anyway.
He made it known by sending his angel to.
This is one of those teamwork things that we're really good at. Zach makes really good Cane's dupe food, and I make really good Cane's dupe sauce. And now we're gonna watch The Devil Wears Prada because we didn't finish it last night. Last walk. Okay, it's my last chiropractor appointment. Being pregnant, hopefully.
Yeah, we definitely need a picture.
Just got brunch with my mom. She was so sweet, bought me brunch. And my chiropractor kind of felt around on my stomach, and apparently he's like really good at telling like where babies are positioned from that. And he said that he thinks she's head down, so we'll see. But now I need to do laundry and basically just distract myself until this appointment. Trying to control a little too much. Okay, I'm packing my hospital bag. I don't know if this is obnoxious or not, but I'm just gonna bring a full-size suitcase because I have so much tech that I want to bring with me, with like my good camera, my Polaroid camera, like my vlogging camera, the tripods for associated and related cameras. So I would rather just be able to fit everything in there so Zach can just like wheel it upstairs instead of being like, here's 800 bags. So I have a labor bag and then I have like a postpartum bag. So things are also a little bit separated there. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to pack everything in this bag, even though it's going to look probably so obnoxious to the hospital staff. I don't know. Am I being insecure about that? For sure. I have my going home clothes right here. These are all like socks, pajamas, underwear, bras. I did see everybody say like bring a towel or a robe. So I'm going to do that. Oh, you know what? I should probably bring some shampoo. Hair towel and then a robe. I think this will also just be nice to like keep warm. Makeup in case I want it. I don't know. Pictures. And then I got this hanging toiletry bag from Amazon. Honestly, I'm really excited about it. It looks very like functional, but I have most of my like skincare, just like hygiene stuff up here, and then hair stuff down here. I will say, when you have bangs, it does make the traveling and just like low maintenance situation a little bit less low maintenance, but I like that everything can fit in like one bag. And then I'll get all of the other kind of more like entertainment tech things in a second. But I actually have to go to our doctor's appointment. Oh, God, I'm so nervous. So nervous. Oh, I just want her to be head down so bad. I cannot explain how bad. Also, I just am like, can we be done? Can we be done? I have gone through an insane amount of these Tums bottles. I'm so anxious.
This one or the one next door?
Last time. We are a go. The things that I want to get done before we go in is, one, I want to make my nurses some coffees. I need to dust this piano. This piano is disgusting. And just do like a general, just go through every room in the house. This makes me sound psychopathic. And declutter, just like put things where they go, clean, whatever. And then I want to finish editing this video so I can basically just like download and upload to YouTube and be done with it. And then I need to wipe my memory cards and clear some storage on my phone. I think we're just gonna do dinner out today because we have a lot going on. Oh, I need to pack my bag. Also that. Last meal. Yay!